Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here once again, looking ahead to today's slate for Saturday, August the 8th. Didn't do a video yesterday. My power got knocked out for 8.5 hours yesterday, so that was cool. We had like 35-mile-an-hour wind, so that's why I didn't get to do a video. Yeah, and barely had like an hour to do any research this morning. So, yeah, we didn't have any lineups yesterday just because I didn't have any time to research either. So, that is what happened. Hopefully, you guys all did pretty good out there. For the most part, it was a pretty low scoring slate. It was about 305 to 310 in most tournaments and even in double ups. So wasn't that great. And yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys won some money. So anyway, we are looking ahead to today's slate. Um, yeah, I'm gonna call it questionable tag Saturday. This is insane how much question marks there are today. Yeah, like I said, you'll see when we get into it. Hopefully, it's all figured out. If not, we're gonna be using that late swap button like no other today. Um, yeah, so as normal, if you guys need any help on NBA FanDuel or DraftKings lineup advice, let us know. If I have not got to you for yesterday, that's because, like I said, or I guess today, it's because my internet was out. So if you guys did message me, I do apologize. I will get to you guys as soon as I can. But like I said, we had internet issues. So, but yeah, if you need any help, all you need to do is hit us up on Twitter. That will be down there in the comment section below. And like I said, we have a 1 week, 2 week, a month, and a season pass available for our NBA FanDuel and DraftKings lineup advice. So we'd love to have you guys come join us. Um, yeah, that's mostly it. Let's get into to question. This amazing Saturday here. Yeah, questionable tag Saturday, like I said. So, yeah, for our first game, we have the Clippers in Portland. This one, unfortunately, is going to be really early at 10 a.m. my time. We have Portland and the Clippers in this one. This is the only one that doesn't really have any question tags in this one. So we got Lillard, and I mean, he's facing the Clippers. I don't expect this one to be too good. Beverly's questionable. Jackson, man, just absolutely sucked. Had a 24% usage rate. Had 5 fouls. Very, very bad one for him. I guess he can maybe rebound here, but I think there's going to be a lot of value coming out, so I don't think you really need him. So we shall see. We got Paul George, actually not too bad. One of the guys I do like. Gary Trent, his salary went skyrocket and not really in play here in this one. I got him at 23. He had a good one against Denver. I was telling you, he was so dang cheap, and finally they bumped him up a little bit. Could maybe still hit value, but 47 against the Clippers, not really feeling it. Kawhi is half decent. I'd rather have Paul George. Anthony's trash in this matchup. Zach Collins is iffy. Marcus Morris, another one of those guys like Zubat. Had two straight really good games, as you see here, almost identical. So that's up to you guys. He could be turning it on a little bit. Usage rate's still a little low, so if he doesn't get some rebounds, you're kind of screwed. And then we got Mr. Zubat. This dude has been killing it. So if you want to put him in there, have at it. But he could suck. Anything could happen. From some reason, they're just playing a pretty big minutes. So yeah, I mean, they might have to play him big again here against Nurkic. Um, so you can have at it if you want. I'm just hesitant. I might have him in one just to have him. So definitely be aware of that. Anyway, we got Nurkic. Uh, kind of came back down to life. Had 42 last time out. I still think he's still pretty good. Still had a 31% usage. Just did not get the extra 4 or 5 rebounds that he usually gets. So I still think he's a half decent spot. I do expect his ownership to go down a little bit since he didn't really go off last time out. This one here, this is where everyone has a question tag here. Utah and Denver. So yesterday was the first game of a back-to-back for Utah, and they literally sat everyone besides Joe Ingles. So Conley is so we don't have any update on him. He sat because of I think a knee injury or something. Mitchell's hurt as well, and Royce O'Neal. So all those three guys were hurt. Rudy Gobert sat just because of rest. They said, no reason for you to go out there since our entire team is out. So this is the big one. Like I said, hopefully we have a couple. A little bit of news, I guess, for this game. It is a little bit later. So, if we don't get any news for some weird reason on these games, if you guys are a sub, I would play very, very, very small tomorrow just because there's going to be so many updates. Um, so, yeah, we'll just have to see. If for some reason Conley Uh, my bad. Conley Mitchell and Royce O'Neal are out again. Uh, I don't even know who to pick, to be honest with you. I guess Emmanuel Mudiay facing his old team. How many minutes did he play? Yeah, I guess you could look at Mudiay. This guy's but he does put up some shots. This guy here, I'm not even going to say his name. I don't even know who he is, to be honest with you. Anyway, he started and played 30 minutes. Um, yeah, so Utah, oof. If their guys aren't playing, they're in some serious issues. Rudy should be back though. If Royce O'Neal's out, I could see Tony Bradley get a little extra run. He's more of a center, but he had 43 last time with Rudy being out. They're gonna have to run Yang a little bit as well. He had 28, sorry, 23. So yeah, don't know what's really going on with Utah. We'll have to keep an eye on that one. Same as Denver. Jamal, Jamal, Harris, Barton. All those guys are out slash questionable. And then we have Paul Millsap should be back. So Porter's in play. Oh man, getting up there in price, but I still think he's in play. His usage rate is just freaking insane. Minutes are just crazy. So I do like him once again, even though his price went up. And then you can look at Jokic if you want to as well. Like I said, I think Paul Millsap was just out just because of rest, but if for some reason he's out again, don't mind Mason Plumlee. He's the one who gets the minutes for sure. Moving on, like I said, that one's just another question mark game here. Lakers and Indiana. So Brogdon have to play. We have who do we got? We got LeBron James and excuse me, LeBron James and T.J. Warren as game time decisions in this one. I'd be surprised if Warren played because he kind of has an issue, but we'll see. LeBron's LeBron. He could play. May have just taken a day of rest, but we'll see here. Obviously, if LeBron's out again, you got Kyle Kuzma will be very chalky. I like Davis. I know he's been absolutely trash, but Indiana's really not that good against centers slash power forwards. Also, Turner is game time decision for Indiana. If he's out, you can look at Bataz. I think that's how you say it. He might start. Sampson also usually gets in the starting lineup as well. Jakar Sampson sometimes starts. So, like I said, a lot of question marks here today. But that's kind of what we're looking at. Looking at if Warren's out, it gives a bump to Brogdon and gives a little bit of bump to Turner if he does play, and a little bit of a bump to Justin Holiday since he could be in the starting lineup, but don't expect a ton. About 18 to 19 for him, more of a DK play. Moving on to Phoenix and Miami in this one. Dragic is questionable. Kendrick Nunn did leave the bubble, so he is out. If let's see what's going on with Dragic. If he's out, Tyler Hero, Andre Iguodala, Duncan Robinson, Jake Crowder, iffy. But I do like these three shooting guards for sure. Butler's obviously out again. If Butler, like I said, he is out, so Booker could get a little bit of a bump here. I forgot about Payne, but Payne once again they didn't raise his price up, so you can look at him. I don't know if you really need him here because I think a lot of value is going to open up, so we'll see. Cameron Johnson is worth a look. Another guy, Bam's been absolute trash, but maybe he does something here. Has a high usage rate, just shots just not falling for him. Everything else is pretty good. So yeah, Bam just needs to step up his shot a little bit. Ayton, I don't mind him. I'm not too afraid of Kelly Olynyk. Obviously, Bam might be on Ayton a little bit, but still don't mind him. And then we got, like I said, Kelly, also not too bad of an option there. And then, like I said, you could look at Dario, I guess, maybe. He's been half decent as well. Pretty high usage coming off the bench. And last but not least, we have Milwaukee and Dallas in this one. You can look at Bledsoe. I just don't expect too many minutes, maybe about 24 to 26 in this one maybe 27 at max. We'll have to see. I mean, you can look at him. There's not much going on, but like I said, I think value should open up throughout the day. So I don't know if you really need to go there. Luka Doncic, we saw what happened to him against a really good defense in the Clippers. So we'll have to see here. I do like Chris Middleton. Dante sucked last time, but I think he could rebound. Don't mind Giannis. He'll probably be chalky if LeBron's out again. Giannis and Davis should be chalky. And Porzingis half decent, and I definitely don't mind a Brook Lopez. Price even came down a little bit for him, and yeah, he's overall doing not too bad for sure. So yeah, guys, this is early on in the morning. Yeah, iffy. I don't mind if you want to double up with Hero or Iguodala. Really don't mind that. Like I said, they should be chalky. Even if Dragic plays, I still don't mind them. Might bump down Iggy a little bit, but still don't mind them at all. On the point guard position, oh my goodness, look at this. This is just terrible. You might have to go Lillard just to get the points. I guess go Brogdon here. Monte Morris is in play, I guess. It's just ugly at the point guard position. Moving on to small forward, like I said, you can definitely put in Giannis. If you don't want to double down and you have extra money, definitely could go Paul George, as I mentioned. Davis should play. You can look at him. Michael Porter could be very chalky. Like I said, if LeBron's out, definitely go Kyle Kuzma. Who else we got? Morris is GPP. But like I said, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. A lot of Utah news should break, hopefully around lock time. Hopefully a little bit before lock. And then you got Jokic and Nurkic. I'd rather have Nurkic over Jokic, to be honest. And who else we got going on? Here we have a little bit of Brook Lopez. Don't mind him if you don't have the money for the big boys. And then I personally would rather have Kelly over Zubac. That's just me, but don't mind Zubac if you need to go that way. And also Howard's game time decision. So it's just a messy slate early on. So like I said, bet on your bet accordingly for sure. So messy slate. We'll see. Hopefully everything changes up. But man, it's not looking pretty here early on. Trying to build lineups. So that is it. As normal, if you guys need help on NBA, FanDuel, and DraftKings lineup advice, all you need to do is message us on Twitter. That will be down there in the comment section below. As normal, if you guys leave a like, I do appreciate that quite a bit. And also hit that sub button for more NBA FanDuel advice videos. So, like I said, I apologize for not having one yesterday. Power was out. And like I said, if you guys did message me yesterday on Twitter and I didn't get back to you, I apologize. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So, all right, guys, have fun with this one. This one's going to be interesting, and we'll see you guys here a little bit later on.